This next conversation is with Steve Michon. Steve's journey into entrepreneurship was his wife's idea, and she's been right there by his side since they started in 2011. Steve tells us how they've grown their shop into a 15-person team, specializing in complex, high-tolerance plastic and metal injection molds. What struck me most about Steve is his relentless commitment to going the extra mile, whether that's delivering jobs early, embracing new technologies, or building a culture where mistakes are treated as learning opportunities. This is the Radical Job Shop Show. Steve, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks so much for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to make the trip from the east side.
Yes, me too. Fortunately, I've got a golf outing tomorrow out here, so it's perfect.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
You guys are staying in town?
Yep.
Yeah.
Same town.
Great. So I met your lovely wife, and she's involved in the business too.
Yeah, she's
right?
the boss.
She's
Yep,
the boss.
for sure.
Well, smart man.
She came
Smart
up with the name and everything, so.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
She wasn't involved, I probably wouldn't be doing it, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost all my old bosses were divorced, and I thought I would never start a shop. And then it's her idea, and I said, if you're involved, then we'll do it. So.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So
My husband's my CFO, so I would be lost without him for sure.
Yep.
So tell us about your shop.
Oh, well, we're a little small to medium-sized shop, I guess. Small, 15 people. We build plastic injection molds, and we've been doing it for since 2011.
Okay.
And I had a history before that of working at other shops and learning a lot. So we've been able to do lots of different items, projects, ranging from aerospace to medical, firearms, consumer goods, energy. So injection molds are everywhere, and cell phone covers, all kinds of fun projects that just end up being real stuff that you can see. Not a lot of car stuff.
Right.
Which is by choice.
Yeah.
I don't like the automotive industry. And for a small shop, it's difficult. So
They're
prototypes are okay, but beyond that, I don't care for it.
Yep, I worked in automotive enough to know that.
Yep.
In plastic components too, we did like instrument panels and
IPs, yeah.
Yeah, and like door panels and things like that.
We do medium to small, and we kind of specialize in more complex type tooling.
Okay. What about micro? Like how small do you go?
We're getting into more and more small and high tolerance tooling. I mean, close to zero, right? Tenths, microns, and
That's the name.
Yeah. And honestly, plus or minus a half a thou has been pretty normal for us, but now they're asking for tighter tolerance. So you got to have better machines, higher attention to detail. So we've gotten into some aerospace components and some medical tooling, and now MIM medical tooling, which is metal injection molding.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically I guess the easiest way to explain it's like a crayon melted around a bunch of powder, and they injection mold that into a mold with a lot of pressure, and then they'll sinter the parts after they come out of the tool. So it's basically injection molding metal.
Crazy.
And sinter it, and then it shrinks like up to 30% smaller. So a lot of medical and surgical devices. That's the end product that they sinter when they're done, and then it gets certified and sterilized. So we build the tooling, they do that sintering side of it, but the tooling's got to be very tight.
Interesting.
Tighter than I've ever dealt with, and very difficult tool steel, like D2, hardened to 60 plus Rockwell.
Okay.
So that kind of work has starting to come to us as we get into the capabilities of doing higher tolerance tooling with better equipment. Yeah.
How is it coming to you? Like, are they hearing about you through the grapevine?
Marketing is a very interesting thing. So, a lot of people, I think you wrote articles about people wanting to get number one on Google. To me, it starts with, you better be good at what you're doing. And I kind of prided myself. I was by myself when I started. I did everything.
Yeah.
And I just absolutely wanted to make it perfect. And it never turned out perfect, but I was close. So just really satisfying the customer and word of mouth, then displaying the work that you do. And what we found is, as we shared stuff on social media or as we got started, I was just showing the stuff that I thought was very, very interesting. And it ended up leading me to people that knew me. For one, I got really good work from people that I knew. So one, there was a trust factor there. And then two, the work that we did was really good. That's number one. And then the rest is, how well can you show that you can serve your customer? There's a lot of word of mouth and then a lot of exposure at the same time, where you show people that you do have capacity or capability with the equipment you have, with the work or the job that you're working on. And some of it you can't show.
Right.
NDAs, obviously, but the stuff that you can show in the middle of that, I think really helps people to see that's what I need. I need someone that knows how to do that. Even if they were not experts at that, they see that we have the capability of it. That kind of becomes a ripple effect about who you are, and then any kind of ratings you can get, just like you would do at Amazon. Look at how many stars do they have. So that's become more and more important. And then obviously your reputation, your longevity in the trade. So starting off, it's hard, but at the same time, if you're doing a good job and you really care and you're passionate, it shows. And that's really what you want people to see. You really care.
Yeah.
It's that extra that I don't think it's shown well.
Yeah.
And it's hard to show that. That's kind of one of those hidden secrets. Like, how do people know that you built a mold and you care?
Right.
Well, for us, when you look at the tool and it looks pretty and it's cared for and it's not just got grind marks all over it or anything, it looks nice. I mean, it kind of shows that. But it would for not the normal customer, I guess.
Are you just posting a picture of a part, or are you showing like somebody holding the part and smiling, or like, you know, do you show people?
Normally, we will show just either something in process, or we'll show a series of pictures where here's what we started with, a raw piece of steel, and then, you know, semi-finished, or if you could show that part, which sometimes you can't,
right,
all the way to the end, like where they can see it's done. And anything in between. Normally, it's just a piece of it. You're just showing, here's where we're at with it at this point. And some of my customers have been happy about that because they want to see progress and they don't want to call. I see you're working on my job. Thank you.
Oh, cool.
So I've gotten some feedback like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, you're great. You know, I used to take all the pictures, but I have the guys in the shop will take pictures too and share them with my niece that's doing social media.
Yeah.
And she'll take pictures too. And it's helpful. I mean, I didn't think it would be that big of a deal, but it's turned out to be a good tool and it's powerful at this point. Everyone's looking at their phones. And that's just how it is now.
Do you think it's like the way that you're captioning the photos and like how you're describing the work, or like how do you get that passion across, right?
That's a good question. I guess being knowledgeable about what you're showing. First of all, you're not just sending a picture with like no information. You're saying, here, we're in the middle of this EDM process to get this cavity insert to the next stage. Just explaining what it is and where it's at, and that we like it. Like, wow, this is really turning out good. Or, you know, you don't really say that it's turning out bad, but you also have mistakes. Like, oh my gosh, we got to go to the welder. We're really bummed. Whatever it might be.
You share that stuff too?
I mean, that's real. That's reality.
It's real, yeah.
I mean, we make mistakes. And everyone beats themselves up about it more than you could get in trouble for it. So I feel that it's best to be straight and honest. Like, hey, we're going to be late because we messed this up and we're going to make it right. And we'll be good on the end. We're sorry about your deadline, but I'd rather give something good to you than something poorly done because I was in a hurry.
So how long ago did you start your company again?
2011.
2011. So you've been doing this for 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
What do you think is the biggest attributor to your success?
If I had to whittle it down, I think it's the extra mile. Going the extra mile, giving them more than they're asking for. Has probably been something I really didn't think about at first, but then I see everybody in my shop do the same. Everybody does a little extra, and I don't ask for it. They do it, and it's like,
just kind of the standard that you set.
Is that why? I kind of think about like maybe it's because as the example. I mean, I didn't realize how much I did more than I should have, but I'll do more than they ask for just because I care. And that's kind of another way to make that come across. Like, I want you to come back. I want you to be happy. If you're successful, we're successful.
Can you think of a good example?
That is a good question. You got me on the spot on that one. A good example is that when the customer's asking for something and they know they need it done, and I've quoted it for 4 weeks, and I'm early. Like, I knew they needed it faster, and we were busy, but I couldn't guarantee it. We'll get the job done, and we'll be done like a week early at some point, 3 days early. And I'll let them know, like, hey, this is going to be done early, and they're thrilled. You never want to tell them you can do it when you can't. But getting something done early is a big thing. And you're always afraid as the owner is like, I don't want to tell them that because then they'll expect it next time. Unfortunately, I think that might be a weakness because the guys in the shop get kind of frustrated. If you're done with it early, just leave it there so they don't expect it. But the reality is you want them to be happy. And honestly, we're trying to serve one part of it, and then they're going to serve the next part. The faster you can get it through, the better everybody ends up being for it. So that's kind of a cheesy example, but that's one of those things that we talk about the way we ship a tool or package. It's not that important when you're sending a piece of steel on a pallet to another company, but just making sure that it's not going to be damaged, which you can't always guarantee. Keeping them informed when you do make a mistake is the one thing. You're not waiting till the end where I'm not going to tell them the day it's due that I'm going to be a week late. I'll tell them in advance, like, hey, we've had this trouble. This is what happened. I want to let you know, just so you're not, and he has time to explain it to their end. Just being considerate, I think, is a huge factor. And the communication level today, everybody wants their answers instantly. That's one of the other things is our response time. We really try to respond in a timely manner whenever possible, or maybe too fast sometimes. But that's a huge thing. Everyone wants to know, even if just to know that you got their information or you heard their question. Yeah. It goes down to the personal touch of it. You care about the person.
Yeah, for sure. So this is the Radical Job Shop Show. So what do you think is most radical about you? What's most different about your company and what you're building compared to others?
We're not afraid to try the new technology. We are looking to fit something new into what we do instead of, just doing it the way it's always been done. I'm always looking for a new way to do it. And if there's better ways, I want to know. Even if we can't implement it, at least we're aware of it. So our educational learning what's new, and implementing it if we can, sharing the benefits with the customers. I think a lot of places want to do that, but we'll do it and tell them, hey, we don't know what we're doing here, but we think this is better, and we're going to go after it and try it. If it works, it's going to benefit you. If it fails, it's on us, and we've learned. We're still going to give you what you asked for.
Yeah. Where do you go for education? And do you do ongoing training and stuff for your team?
Whenever there's training offered for new equipment, we send people to get the training. Obviously, there's a lot of shows that are available, a lot of internet information and content that is used, and we take advantage of it. If it's done already and it's good, then why not take advantage of it? And that's part of the stuff we share too. If it's something that can help another place, by all means, use it. We want to end up being like a lighthouse where people can go for a trusted source for, a guide and a fountain where we can overflow what we know and be giving more than we receive.
So love that.
That's our motto at the shop. We're trying to be a fountain in the lighthouse.
Love that. Great imagery.
Yeah. There's a personal touch to the lighthouse. My godmother has a story about it, so I'm not going to share that.
Tell me.
I don't know if I want to share that, but she had a bad experience at a lighthouse.
Oh.
And ended up having a baby. And it was a huge blessing. So.
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
A bad situation turned good, and it became a lighthouse. Sorry. Yeah, it's just a good point of reference.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Apologize.
No, don't apologize. That's what I want from this show. It's about so much more than the parts that you make.
For sure.
It's about
what drives us to do
what drives us to do it. For sure. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that. We live in Holland, so I go by the big red lighthouse all the time.
Yeah.
My husband and I are both sailors, so lighthouses are, have big meaning for us too.
They do. It's something that you really don't pay attention to, but it's a guide.
Yeah.
A spot of hope.
Yeah.
It can be so many things, and I think.
Yeah.
Where do people go? Where do they look for? They try to avoid danger.
Yeah.
And find a safe haven to get truth. That's kind of where we go with my thought process of what I want that to be. And it means a lot to be truthful.
Yeah.
In today's manipulation and all the weird stuff that you see. You don't know what's true anymore.
Deep fakes and all the things. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much. And I think it's equally as true for my kids. Where's the foundation?
Yeah.
What are they looking for? How do they do what they do? And make the decisions that they make. And all we can do is hopefully be a guide.
Yeah.
Be a blessing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So you have a team of 15, you said?
Yeah.
We can't find people. Where do you find people?
Well, there's many places. We find them at the high school. We have a good relationship with Stevenson High School.
Great.
So we have interns in there part-time a lot.
Cool.
There's some that we just want to keep full-time, but they're, they might be like college bound. And the part-time summer works for a little bit. But as I'm losing my guys retiring, like I have, a guy just retired a week and a half ago.
Oh, wow.
He's been in the trade for 40 years and he was 65. He did his plan. So very excited for him, but I can't replace the experience.
Right.
I can replace the ambition the
Yeah.
energy,
Yeah.
but not the experience. We're looking to the high schools. Macomb has a good program that they're running through a 16-week course of learning how to do CNC programming, G-code.
Nice.
And we just hired a girl Monday from that course. So
Awesome.
we've got a lot of training to do, and I'm looking to take advantage of the stuff that's out there and any kind of content that we can come up with that we can use for training in the future
Yeah.
and also share it. So it's going to be a challenge. There's just no doubt. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's cool to see the excitement
Yeah.
of someone that's new compared to someone that's like felt like it's drudgery working.
Right.
But because so much stuff changes, like software's updated, the technologies. It's like you got to have a master's degree to do machining.
Right.
And nobody puts a value on it like that. Like,
No.
I think that's shifting, obviously, but there's still that part where you really got to spend the time with them and train them and help them to see that, hey, this matters. And going through that one-on-one with someone, you can only do so much with a video.
Yeah.
But we used to do a series called Learn to Burn with Practical Machinists, and a lot of EDM education that we shared. And I'm beginning to realize that sometimes you got to get burned to learn.
Yep.
Or you got to do it.
Yep.
Hey, make the mistake and then you get it. And unfortunately, I've done a lot of that. So
yep.
I guess fortunately and unfortunately.
Yeah, right.
It makes you who you are. Those mistakes, when you get burned, you don't forget it.
For sure.
So
yeah,
it's better to watch your little brother get burned. But I think when you do it, it's a great lesson.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
As long as it doesn't cost too much.
Right. Yeah. You have to make sure that your team knows that they have room to fail. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the biggest problem. I think fear has stopped most people from succeeding more than failure ever.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You're constantly in a worried state. Am I going to make a mistake? And I think it's just a bad perspective because hopefully you're making mistakes. The people that are most successful make the most mistakes. It's easy to say. You internally beat yourself up, which is human nature. But it's an encouragement where you're in an environment where you're like, man, I just majorly screwed that up. It's going to cost the company like $1,000 for welding or whatever, remake it. And then to have the people around you say, we're going to recover together. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Let's move forward.
Yeah.
I put that environment out there for myself. When I see someone make a mistake, they do not get in trouble.
Yeah.
What'd you learn from this?
Yeah.
What would you not do next time? This is me talking to myself.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Because I've tried to change my mental state. Like, hey, I'm failing here. I feel like total crap.
Yep.
But I'm going to pick myself up and move forward. So be upset for a minute, but don't let it keep you stuck all day.
Yeah.
And that's really the challenge I think we all have. Being encouraged to just say, hey, failing is okay.
Yeah.
But just don't make the same mistake. Make a bunch of different ones.
Yeah.
Try to keep moving.
Yeah. So when you think back over the, I can't do math right now, what, 25 years? Or
Almost 24 years.
24 years you've been in business. What kind of impact are you most proud of? You have 15 people that work for you. You are obviously involved with your community and high schools. Your impact extends beyond, the parts that you make.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Like,
yeah, I think it's really cool to see families and, someone buying a house that works for us. I see people having 3 kids, and I think the family part of it and seeing how you impact the people that work there, but then how they impact people also.
Yeah.
So it becomes a ripple effect of accomplishment. And that's really kind of as an owner, I feel a burden too.
Yeah.
Where I feel I can't fail them. And it goes
Right,
back to that
right.
fear of failure.
Yep.
I don't want to let anyone down.
Yeah.
When work is slow and that is happening, it's very daunting.
Yeah.
I don't want to see anybody lose their job.
Yeah.
So it's super sensitive for me, and I don't like it at all. I've dealt with it a little, but I'm constantly on guard to try to do something to keep work coming in, be of service, and having faith. It's a cycle. It goes up and down. So that's a challenge. There's definitely a challenge with it. It's rewarding as well to see, when things are slow, that everybody kind of helps. You're not you think you're by yourself, but they're willing to help.
Right.
And they're understanding. And that part of it's like, wow, I didn't realize the care that's there.
Yeah.
If you give more than you need to, you see it come back more than you thought. So good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
But challenging sometimes. I don't know. Some of it I wouldn't wish on people.
Right. Well, not everybody's cut out for it.
No, it's true.
Yeah. I mean, it takes all types, right? We need everybody.
For sure. We do.
Yeah.
We do.
What are you most excited about?
I'm most excited about the future I see so many cool opportunities come my way, and I want to do all of them. And I know we just can't. But the future of the way we're going to manufacture here, the productivity we can have with new things, new technologies, there's just so many things I've seen, like in the medical field, in the communications, satellites, SpaceX. There's just so many advances happening in AI and the way we could collaborate and do things faster and better. Not necessarily that that's everything, but it's an exciting time.
Yeah.
I think we get caught in our own issues where we don't see all the excitement around, we see the problems.
Yeah.
It's really a matter of looking at what's exciting for our own health, mental health.
Yep.
Stay optimistic.
Yep. Yeah. When the news is just constantly cramming fear down our throats.
And it's like a media war. You got to really feed your mind with positive.
Yep.
What can you control? And how's your family and your loved ones?
Yep.
Focus on that.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of a shield.
Yeah, for sure.
The news can drag you down. I mean, it sucks you in.
Yep.
Crazy feed. One thing that does scare me is the amount of attention there is on media.
Yeah.
And people scrolling.
Yep.
All of a sudden you lost 10 minutes. You didn't even realize.
Right, I know.
And my kids, trying to protect them, and then we're hypocrites because we do the same, and we're like, oh,
I know.
my bad.
I know. We're all doing our best,
Like
right?
checks and balances. I'm like, if you see us doing that, you tell us. I mean, we're not perfect.
Call each other out.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's kind of a side note, but it's reality. I mean, people using their phones at work and you get stuck. It's like, that isn't going to work.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we have to be as careful about how we feed our minds as we are with our bodies, you know?
For sure. If not more.
More. Yeah. More.
Yeah, they're linked.
Yep.
It really is. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Garbage in, garbage out, right?
For sure. No joke in there. It's so true.
Well, thank you so much for agreeing to do this, driving all the way here and sharing your story with us.
Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here. I've not been to the show, so I'm excited to have some people to see. So
great. Yeah. It's a great show. I've been involved since the very beginning, pretty much.
Awesome.
It's really just a great local show. I mean, you guys get all the good shows in Detroit, you know, come through Detroit. So it's nice to have this close to home.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right. Well, thank you, Steve.
Yes, thank you.